I'd like to welcome to the Metal Shop 101, Coosh and Pete of Who on Earth. How you guys doing?
Good. It's good to be here, Doc.
Doing great, man.
Great to have you guys.
Yeah.
Can you give us some history on Who on Earth for people that don't know about you guys?
Well, if there's actually anybody out there who hasn't heard of us, okay. Yeah. We've Coosh and I started this band about 6 years ago, I guess right before COVID, maybe a little before COVID. And we were playing in a cover band in the New York City area. We were doing covers, 3 sets a night of songs in bars, and we were doing that for a while and we were getting pretty good at it. But we kind of looked at each other and we're like, we want to write our own songs. And from that moment, we ditched the cover band. I think it was called Madhouse.
Right.
And, we felt at the time that there wasn't a heck of a lot of great music coming out, like in the style of the shit we grew up with. So, we set out and ditched that and started writing songs. We wrote 10 tunes and found the name Who on Earth. And that's really how it all started. And we've been building ever since. We built a band around it, had some lineup changes, and we've just been grinding since really late 2020,
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, you guys absolutely rock, that's for sure. I mean, without a doubt. It's great. Great to hear good music, if you know what I mean.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this brand new album you guys got coming out. It Takes a Village, man. Pretty awesome stuff. I mean, this is after the success of Smoke and Mirrors. And you guys also had Mike Orlando from Category 7 and Adrenaline Mob on there. Working
That is correct. Yeah, this whole album was to put out to show the diversity of Who on Earth, so that we're not stuck in a hole and are making some equation of only making one type of music.
Right.
Pete and I believe that when you bring something to the table and it sounds great, it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit the form. Let's just go at it. It's good music is good music. I mean, it's not like we're out there doing pop, or anything like that. But we're doing good rock music.
Right.
But the sound from song to song, we believe, and others have told us it has a much different sound, which is nice. It's better than going on an album and starting the first song and never know if it ends or the last song if it ended or.
Right.
Let's there a little bit of diversity in there, and that's what we gave it.
Right. Now, the title, It Takes a Village, it's a pretty strong statement. I mean, is there a central theme or mission behind the title of this album, these 12 tracks?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Coosh and I are very big on, we take a lot of time thinking about the song titles we use and the concepts and the album titles, and we're big fans of dual meanings. And, one of the concepts we write about a lot, and Smoke and Mirrors is basically a dead giveaway. It's about deception, whether it's at corporate level, government level, personal level, deception. What you see isn't always as it appears,
Right.
And you'll see on the new album with the song Vigilance, with the song Shadows, with the song Too Close, there's this, this, hey, calling out. We know what you're doing. We know what we know what's going on. We know the real deal. Let's all unify and work against it, regardless of political affiliations and all the other bullshit out there that tries to keep us divided. We need to get together, unify, call out the bullshit, and let's do this together, and It Takes the Village is a perfect example of that. So It Takes the Village, and I don't know if you've seen the cover, you got it there. It's this massive machine just swallowing people up, right?
Right.
It's taking the village. All of this stuff, inflation, the fake news, the stuff, the wars, it's taking us. And the second part of the dual meaning is it takes all of us to fight back.
Right.
And that's really basically the album, and that's basically this band in a nutshell.
Right. Now, you guys are getting ready to hit the road with Fozzy, too, this month.
And that's why I'm driving up to Florida right now. I'm in South Carolina, heading up to Pete's house to get everything ready.
Right.
Oh, shit, you are? I didn't even know when you were coming.
But guess
Nice.
what?
Yeah.
So, for the fans that haven't caught a Who on Earth show, I mean, what kind of energy are you guys bringing to the stage for them to see if they're first timers?
We lay it all out there. That's all there is. What you see in our videos, if you've seen any of them on YouTube, plenty to watch, you're going to get the same thing there. You're going to, hopefully we can translate in our movements what the songs mean to us, and they mean a lot.
Right.
So,
yeah, I mean, we're no backing tracks, no nothing. We're going to plug in and play and eyeball to eyeball. You know, we're the opener for these shows. We got 30 minutes, and we're going to pack the 30 minutes
right
with the best we got.
Right. Now, you guys got dates everywhere. I mean, from Philly to Flint, Michigan, and all over the place. I mean, is there one specific venue in a specific city you guys want to just like rock out on?
I don't know. I think I'd like to see, because we're in St. Charles, Illinois, and it's a Arcada Theater there. That should be a big one.
Right.
You know, the people in Chicago really seem to like their hard rock. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Right.
I'm psyched for Philly. Believe it or not, I'm only an hour from Philly. We're right between New York City and Philly, like literally almost like dead middle. And that Underground Arts is a great location. The Machine Shop is iconic, but I mean, they're all going to be killer for us. This is big for us. This is the first time we've done anything on this scale. So, you know, they're all going to be amazing. But yeah.
Very cool. Now you guys come from New Jersey, which is known for rock and the grit. I mean, and you guys definitely put that into your music. That's for sure. So
yeah, East Coast, man. We got that East Coast, you know, maybe it's the fact that we deal with 4 seasons and I don't know, you know, whatever, but, you know, but yeah, it definitely has an East Coast feel to it. I mean, it's where I grew up. I mean, Coosh is a little bit of the whole band's from Jersey, but you know, Coosh is a Canadian who lives in Florida and spent a lot of time here in Jersey working on boats, and that's how we met. So he's our nomad.
So you guys
mainly just mad.
Yes.
Now you guys are pretty much boots on the ground when it comes to building your fan base. How has the response been from the younger generation?
That has been the biggest thing. Is there's been kids pulling their parents from the show and bringing us over. I want to meet these guys.
Right.
And the biggest one for us was Starland, and these kids were coming over, and they wanted autographs. They wanted pictures with us, and that was thrilling.
Right.
You know, and their dads are like just eating it up because, wow, I'm proud of you, your younger kids that like rock music, and they like some new music that's come out. So everyone's fired up. We're fired up. The kids fired up. The parents are fired up. Everybody's ready to rock.
That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. This younger generation, I mean, they will never know what it's like, you know, in the generation we grew up in. You know, as far as like the 80s and all that stuff, they will never know that, you know. So, I mean,
they're not going to know the high school dance is bang your head.
Exactly. But the thing is, it's great that they're getting out there and discovering new music, new rock music, such as yourselves. And I think that's great. I think it's what the music scene needed, because the music scene kind of went stale for a while.
Yeah.
You know, unless you were a veteran and a true rocker, it went stale. So
you're not wrong.
Right, man. That's why we started, to be honest with you. Back during that time, we were like, we got to do something. Where are the sing-along choruses? Where people are talking about getting rid of the guitar solo. Are they insane? Like, what are we got to do something about this, you know?
Right, exactly.
But, you know, I was just at an Exodus Biohazard Sepultura show this week, and telling you, man, the audience, a lot of young kids, and they got the patches and they're buying the shirts and they're up there. And I'm like, man, that warmed my heart.
Yeah. I mean, like when I go to a show, I was just at, I just saw Raven
nice.
Since they're on tour, and it was great to see the younger generation out there. I mean, because you veterans rockers have paved the road for these up and coming generations. And I've noticed doing what I do that I think a lot of upcoming bands are starting to realize, hey, these guys, paved the road. They had this style sound, because I noticed a lot of upcoming bands going back to that old school sound, whether it be the 80s or, the style of Led Zeppelin or hard rock or whatever. But I noticed a lot of bands are starting to go back to that. And I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're not actually going back to anything.
No,
we're just, Pete's making the music, and whatever we listen to is kind of leaking out a little bit.
Right.
There's not like we need to make a song like these guys.
Right.
Pete's just making music, and I'm just singing to it. That's all it is. It's just having a great time is what it's all about.
Right. Exactly. Well, and you guys are carving your own groove in the road. I mean, that's the thing, So.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How have you guys seen the music industry change from the way it was when we were growing up till now? I mean, have you guys seen it change for the better, or do you think rock and metal music is back on the rise?
I think metal's back on the rise. I like I said, like what we talked about with the kids, with the younger generations, it's awesome. As far as the industry, I mean, a lot of big things have changed. Obviously, nobody's really making money on the music itself, unless you're selling lots of physical, or unless you're Metallica and you're making all the streams.
Right.
So, the only way to make money now is really to get out on the road. And the other thing that's really changed for us and makes it difficult for us is labels aren't looking for bands, and they're not looking to develop bands, and not looking for older guys.
Right.
And also the competition. I mean, look, you and I can go and get a recording device, go in our bathroom, write a song, and get it on Spotify. That's happening, 30,000 times a day.
Right.
So, it's on us to differentiate and keep grinding. But so it's a big difference. That's the biggest difference. But you know what? We're in this for the ride, not so much for the outcome. And we're having a fucking blast. So
yeah, well, that's what it's all about, is having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not having fun doing it, then why are you doing it? I mean, that's the majority of it. All right, let me ask you guys another question. If you guys were to tour with a legendary 80s or 90s band, who would it be?
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest. Very cool. Very cool.
I think I'd get along with Rob. I sort of like get along with him. I mean, not right. But yeah, I think the whole band just rocks for me. I love it.
Right. Very cool. All right, guys. I mean, you guys got anything else you want to add in here?
I mean, no, just thank you for having us. We love Brave Words, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody out there. And thanks to everybody who's listened, who will listen. And yeah, man, any click, follow, like, all that stuff actually matters. And we appreciate y'all.
You want to give me a rundown of your social media links so these people know where to get this killer album, Who on Earth?
Yeah, man. Dude, Spotify, Apple, we're on Bandcamp, we're everywhere. We got a YouTube channel. The website is whoonearththeband.com. Anything and everything you need to find out about us is there, or there's links to whatever you want to know, however you want to follow us, whoever you want to get our music, merch and all that stuff. So,
all right, Coosh, Pete, I wish you the best of luck. Stay safe out there on the road with Fozzy. I know, Chris Jericho could get a little out of hand sometimes, but
we'll just body slam him.
Yeah, that's it. We'll body slam him.
We'll tell him I said that.
Give him a choke slam. So, all right, guys, thanks for taking the time out and coming on the show, man. I greatly appreciate it. And we will keep pushing this album here. It Takes a Village by Who on Earth, right here on the Metal Shop 101, and we'll get you guys heard, man. I appreciate it.
Brother.
All right, thanks.